The sound of ripping fabric echoed across the hallway like a gunshot. Everyone froze. For a moment, the world stood still, then came the laughter. Loud, cruel, echoing off the lockers like knives. Madeline Parker stood frozen in the middle of Lincoln High's hallway, the shredded remains of her skirt clinging desperately to her trembling frame. Her face flushed a deep red, not from shame, but from the fire rising in her chest. She had begged her dad not to transfer her here. But after her mother died and they moved to the suburbs for a fresh start, she didn't have a choice. New town. New school. New bullies. And today, they made her their target. It had started weeks ago. From the moment she walked into class with her simple braids and second-hand uniform, the whispers began. Farmer girl. Charity case. Does she even own makeup? The leader of the pack was Courtney Blake, a girl with a cruel smile and parents who bought her everything except morals. Madeline tried to keep her head down. She focused on her studies, ignored the comments, and kept her earbuds in during lunch. But silence, she learned, doesn't stop cruelty. It feeds it. By the third week, the jokes turned physical. Water spilled on her seat. Her bag mysteriously dumped in the boys' locker room. And today, the ultimate humiliation. They had cornered her near the stairwell. Courtney smirked as two others, Jessica and Brooke, held Madeline in place. She thinks she's too good for us, Courtney sneered. Let's help her fit in. Then came the sound, the brutal tearing of fabric. The girls cackled as Madeline stood paralyzed, her modest skirt hanging in ribbons. But what they didn't know, what no one at Lincoln High knew, was that Madeline had trained in martial arts since she was 6. Her mom had been a taekwondo instructor. Every weekend, even during her chemotherapy, her mom would sit in a chair at the dojo, watching proudly as Madeline perfected her spinning back kick. Confidence isn't about loud words, Maddie, her mom once told her. It's about knowing your strength, and using it when it matters most. Today, it mattered. With the hallway now swarming with students filming on their phones, something inside Madeline snapped back into place. She grabbed a nearby gym towel off a hook, wrapped it around her waist, and looked Courtney dead in the eyes. I warned you, she said softly. Then, snap, she dropped her bag and moved. Her first kick caught Jessica square in the ribs. She crumpled to the floor. Brooke lunged, but Madeline spun, the precision of a dancer fused with the force of fury. Her heel connected with Brooke's nose, a crack echoed as blood sprayed. Courtney backed away, wide-eyed. You're crazy. But Madeline didn't speak. Her body moved on instinct, another spinning kick, faster than anyone could blink. Courtney flew back, crashing into a locker, her perfect nose broken, pride shattered. Phones dropped. Mouths hung open. Silence took over. The principal called the fight excessive. But after reviewing the video footage uploaded and viewed over 1 million times within 48 hours, he had no choice but to expel the bullies. Madeline was given a 3-day suspension. Her father grounded her, but also hugged her tighter than ever before. Your mother would have been proud, he whispered through tears. By the time she returned to school, everything had changed. Students who once ignored her now offered seats at lunch. Strangers fist-bumped her in the hallway. Even teachers watched her with a new kind of respect. But Madeline wasn't looking for fame. She joined the school's martial arts club. She started teaching self-defense to younger girls every Saturday. Quietly. Humbly. One day, a shy freshman named Lily approached her after class, holding her arm where a bruise bloomed. They've started picking on me, Lily whispered. Madeline looked at her and smiled. They messed with the wrong girl, she said, handing her a practice uniform.